let me teach you how to use colors and conceptualize. Work on your color ideas for your apparel line. Color happens to be one of the art elements, and the consumer is first attracted to the color of the garment while shopping. Colors create mood, emotions, and convey a message. Before you extract a color palette for your design collection, you must understand color schemes, color mixing, and terminologies. Understand how to create a visual appeal by choosing the right colors for your theme-based apparel line. Warm colors are advancing, whereas cool colors are receding. A shade of red can send a danger message as it is a color of fire and blood, but it is also trying to say, pay attention to me, I am important. Blue can mean sickness or bad mood, but it can also mean the serenity of the cool blue ocean. Color schemes help you in choosing the right color combos for your clothing line. You need a pocket color wheel to create your color schemes. Note that when you're extracting the colors for your palette, you have to keep in mind all your colors are harmonious in terms of chroma, intensity, and color value. Some common color schemes are analogous, complementary, split complementary, monochromatic, and accentuated neutrals. You must understand the color terms that are used in fashion industry. Neon colors are bright colors that appear to glow with intensity. Bright colors command attention due to their hue, brightness, or both. A saturated color is in its purest form, for example, the primary colors like red, blue, and yellow. These are much suited for party attire. A color is termed as unsaturated when it is mixed with another color. The secondary and tertiary colors are made by mixing primary colors with one another. A color mixed with gray is termed as a muted color. These colors are good for day-to-day wear collection as they do not draw a lot of attention. Darker mutes are much suited for fall-winter collections. Pastels are light colors, tints which are created by adding white to a color. These colors are specially suited for spring-summer collections. Shades of a color are created by adding black to a color. Darker shades are suited for winter collections. Black, white, grey, and browns are known as neutral colors. These are the safest choice for day-to-day wear as they seem subtle and are not really attention-seeking. Most formals are created in neutral. When you're extracting colors for your mood board, keep in mind that you need at least 6 colors to use in your collection plan. You will need 2 or 3 main colors that are majorly used in your looks. You need 2 or 3 accent colors that would be used in prints, embroideries, jewelry, or in accessories. You need few neutrals as every designer would plan both a couture and ready-to-wear collection for a season. Neutrals are most appropriate for pret collections as they suit any skin color, skin tone, and are safe for day-to-day use. Please use the pocket color wheel for reference. Keep in mind to keep the color intensity, color value, and tone uniform in the color palette. Do follow a color scheme. Let me show you how to create a theme-based mood board using Adobe software. I have selected Aurora as my theme. Aurora means polar lights, dawn of the light, which is a beautiful formation in the sky. I will create a new file in Adobe Photoshop. A3 file size is good for a mood board, but you can make a smaller mood board as well. I want my photo collage to be in landscape orientation. I will open the image menu and under image rotation choose 90° clockwise. I will keep all my visuals open. I will go to window menu, choose arrange, and under this I will click on float all in windows. With the move tool, I will drag and place the pictures one by one on my newly created file. Note that every image is being placed in its own layer. You can change the order of the layers in the layer pane if you want. I will apply the free transform feature on one of the images by pressing Ctrl plus T on the keyboard. I will resize this image. Please watch my tutorials on Photoshop tools to understand the Photoshop basics. I will now use the lasso tool around this picture with the beautiful snow-capped mountains and with the polar lights. Once I am done with an irregular shaped selection, then I will press delete on the keyboard. I will apply the same effects to most of the pictures I have placed on the canvas. I am either going to apply the lasso tool or the marquee tool. To change the order of layers, drag the layer up or down in the Layers panel. Release the mouse button when you see a highlighted line at the position where you want to place the selected layer. I will open Layer Style under Layer menu and add a stroke to the currently selected layer. Here I am going to adjust the stroke size in the slider and I will change the stroke color. Once I am happy with my settings, I will close this dialog. I will add a stroke color to all the pictures in the collage work. I will add a new layer in which I am going to create my color palette. I will use the rectangular marquee tool to draw a small rectangular selection at the bottom left corner of my mood board. In this selection, I will fill a color extracted from the pictures of my mood board like this. I will click inside the selection and choose the Layer via Copy option. This will duplicate my selection. I will use this duplicated layer for my second color. So I will have to place this duplicate layer next to the previous one like this. I will use the magic wand tool to make a selection inside this duplicated rectangular shape and fill the second color of my color palette. In this way, I will create minimum of 6 colors needed for the collection. It is understood that a fashion collage containing a color palette is a mood board. So you just need to mention the category of your collection and the details of the season and the year in your mood board.